Titanium Toss Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aries, okay? This is for any placement of Aries you have in your chart. If you do great, if not great as well, you probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many of you myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck to read, right? I will also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition, and with that being said, let's get into the cards. And I've already pulled the first set. I don't know why, I just did. So, my gorgeous Aries, it starts with the Two of Summer, which is the Two of Cups, which talks of making a decision to someone or committing to someone, right? Making a decision to continue on with the relationship. And then you have the Queen of Spring, who is a very brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly individual. So this is just talk about believe in yourself, believe in the choice that you're making. So the Two of Summer talks about a choice. So this is just saying believe that the choice that you made is what you should be, is your next step in life. Maybe, now this could be taken in both ways. It could be a good choice. Well, in actuality, for the angels and guides, there's no bad choice. All choices lead to exactly where you need to be at the time. Basically, it's going to teach you something. Worst comes to worst, you'll get a lesson out of it. Is what this is. It's what basically is what I get from that. Okay. So just trust that your choice is the best for you at the time, because it's going to definitely teach you something and allow you to evolve, you know. Yes. Then you have the Seven of Autumn. Now, this just means have patience and don't worry. Take steps and plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time and money. So this is just saying that, so you made a choice, you're sticking with it, that's awesome. Though this choice might not have been the best one, or if it is the best one, it's going to take a little time to pan out. So I feel like, because autumn represents the suit of pentacles, meaning suit of earth, right? So this is a slow moving energy. It's just indicating that there are things involved that can't be rushed. Things that need to be learned in due time, and so on and so forth. So instead of holding on to the impatience, release it. Release it, let it go. Just know that whatever's happening is happening in the right order, in the right timing, and just go with the flow. I know sometimes that's not the best message to get, but it is what it is, because the release card is the death card in this deck, which is Scorpionic energy, and it says let go of the past and anything that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Then we have the Nine of Winter. I was talking about worry. Let go of this. Let go of the worry. Didn't I mention that? Let go of the worry. Why isn't it here? Why isn't it here yet? Why isn't it here yet? And if you continue saying, the thing is, if you let it go, it will come in faster. But if you continually say, why isn't it here yet? 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 Isn't it here yet? You'll actually perpetuate that in your reality. It won't be here yet, because you're repeatedly mentioning that it's not here yet. I hope I was able to explain that, right? Our words have more weight than we think, and they frame our perception a lot. So, yes. And also, whatever you concentrate on expands, so don't concentrate on, avoid concentrating on what you do not want to see. Yes, I'm going to write this down. Perception. 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 Now, the next card is the Princess of Autumn, who is a very studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous individual. It says, happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. I feel like this is borderline analysis paralysis. Borderline. Okay. Which would be like the next step. Once you get off of, oh my god, everything is so worrisome, I can't think straight, the 9 of Winter, which is the 9 of Swords, you automatically go into a phase of, am I doing the right thing? Is this the best choice for me? Right? It's only logical. Well, I mean, not logical. It would make sense if this is not your next obvious stage after being worried sick. I commend you for it. Right? Now the next card is the Strength card. Now the Strength card is Leo and Taurus energy. And so it talks of the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yeah. So this is just saying, like, if what you need to avoid is analysis paralysis at this point, the best way to deal with that is having the strength necessary to deal with it. That's all it is. Then you have the Prince of Spring. Now the Prince of Spring is a charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless individual. It says immediate action. And there we have it. You need to take immediate action on those intuitive nudges that you are getting. Right? Yeah. Then you have the Three of Summer. Now the Three of Summer, alright, talks of news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, and births, friends you cherish. Yeah. So once you do take the first step, and once you do actually do something, okay, with the Prince of Spring, immediate action, it will definitely be a success, is what I'm picking up on. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect. For the coming week, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect. For the coming week, Ace of Spring, Ace of Autumn, Princess of Winter, 10 of Autumn, 5 of Summer, Renewal, the Hermit, and 3 of Spring, and the Princess of Spring. And the 8 of Winter. So, let's go. The Ace of Spring is similar to the Princess of Spring, which is, it talks of an idea of a new action. Like, it says, take time, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Okay, be fearless and happily pursue. No. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yes. For some reason, it was like I was reading it wrong or something. Then you have the Ace of Autumn. Now, the Ace of Autumn talks of a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. Yeah. Then you have the Princess of Winter, who, to me, is the light worker in this deck. And the reason for that is that on this card it says, it actually says, an indigo child or adult. And an indigo child is someone who has develops their sixth sense. You know, the sixth sense might come in different forms. It might come in, might come as your intuition, claircognizance, clairgustance, audience, all the other clairs. I can't remember them off the clairgustation. I don't know what the clairs, Aurelians, I think. But anyway, you have, basically what I'm trying to say is, the clairs. Basically, you are at the leading edge of your consciousness, or your super consciousness. And that will lead you to the Ten of Autumn. Now, the Ten of Autumn is the Ten of Pentacles, which talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yes! You being on point with your intuition, knowing how to follow it, knowing what to follow, should I say. Because at the beginning, you did go through a Five of Summer, which is the Five of Cups. And it says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens, and remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Yep. Yeah, man. Because, okay, so what you are now reaching your Ten of Autumn, because you first felt things going wrong, and so you're like, okay, no, there must be a reason for things going wrong. That's what the Five of Summer is. And once you figured out what the reason for things going wrong was, okay, you tapped into the Renewal card. And the Renewal card is a Judgment card in this deck. Now, it says, review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. Yes. Maybe that's what the Five of Summer was all about. Just allowing you to see that, there's more to life than what you first anticipated. Then you have the Hermit card. And the Hermit is Virgo energy, and it talks of find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Yeah. So you're on this new path. Now you need a guide to show you what to do and how to go about it. Next, you have the Three of Spring. Now, the Three of Spring talks of planning your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is basically saying you are setting up things properly. Then you have the Princess of Spring. Now, the Princess of Spring is a very optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. This card says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Right? Just have fun with it. Then you have the Eight of Winter. Now, the Eight of Winter says you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Right? Yeah. This is just, well, I mean, there's like a remnant of the Five of Summer that lingers for some reason. that is taken away from the Princess of Spring's energy, who's an optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. So something is holding you back for some reason. What I'm getting, and this is my intuition, so this is what I'm getting, okay? What I see is that there's something that's making you teeter-totter between two concepts, not getting you, like, I mean, you're enthusiastic, you're optimistic, but something led you to think that you're less powerful than you are, than you actually are. Interesting. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, and please utilize your intuition when it comes to this. I utilize mine, so use yours. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect this one week. And you got the Four of Spring, the Justice card, which is Libra energy, Five of Winter, Queen of Autumn, and the Eagle card. Then the Ace of Summer. Following a Ten of Winter. Due to a Princess Summer, which led you to become the Empress of your life. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that made absolutely no sense to anyone, so here we go. Now the Four of Spring, alright, talks of be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Yes, happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy demeure, which is French for demeure, which is house. Excuse me. Right, next you have Justice, which is the Libra card. Right, you also had Strength. Strength is not Libra. This is Leo. Okay. Renewal, Judgment. This is Justice. Yes. Justice is Libra energy, pure Libra energy. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Yeah, man. Then you have a Five of Winter. And so in order for you to achieve this, you need to first walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Yes. Definitely not worth it. Right. Then you have the Queen of Autumn. Now the Queen of Autumn is a generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, needing someone who can help your dreams come true. Yep. So you've gone through the Five of Winter, you walked away from dishonest associations. That's why you're walking towards an honest, generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual, right? Because at some point you felt like, or right now, I don't know, this card was upright, but there's something that tells me maybe it's gonna come. You I don't know what all the conjugations are of the word might, but whatever. You might have, or you might at the moment, or in the future, whatever, have the illusion of being trapped. by your Five of Winter state, Five of Swords, needing to walk away from like a lot of dishonest associations. It just means that the past cycle was littered with people who aren't for your best and highest good. So now in this cycle you have to let go of them one by one, and it's not easy because I've done it myself. It's not fun. You want to. At least I would have liked to keep all my friends since childhood, but no, not really. Right. And the next one is the Ace of Summer. Now, the Ace of Summer talks about open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Yes. So you let go and you're walking away from dishonest associations, and through that you're walking towards a very honest and very loving association. Yes. Which is, at least to me, is very apropos because very well to do. On point is what I'm trying to say. Because I watched like the season finale of Love is Blind on Netflix. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love that show. I have to stop. It's good. Alright, so, and beginning this new relationship, this intimate relationship with someone will mark the ending of a difficult cycle, okay? Because you have the Ten of Winter, and the Ten of Winter talks of the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Yeah, man. Something ended. Great. Something ended with a Prince of Summer. Prince of Summer, who is a very romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. This is falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So something got you shook. Or should I say someone got you shook. Right? Was being too flirty. Not being serious enough about the connection you both shared. That's what I'm getting. Then you have the Empress. Now, the Empress talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Basically, because that didn't pan out as you might have hoped, you are now in your creative, you are now trying to create something better, right? And usually when you concentrate on creating what you want instead of avoiding what you don't want, you generally create it and manifest it in your reality. So, creation brings on manifestation. Okay, now for the last step. A moment. So, please, angels and guides, good. By the way, that was a selenite tower, a mini selenite tower. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest and good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect. What else they should expect from this one week. They got the Eight of Summer, the Wheel, the Seven of Summer, the Sun, and Two of Winter, which will be fixed to the Four of Winter, which will allow you to tap into your High Priestess energy, which will then also allow you to become the Queen of Winter in your life. Following some Three of Winter. Aha. Okay. Now, so the first card is the Eight of Summer. And in your did I say Eight of? Yeah, it is the Eight of Summer. The Eight of Summer talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Yep, choosing to make major life changes. So once you get in the Empress energy, you're like, I want to create a better life for myself, so that would mean that I have to leave what I'm currently in right now. That's what you do, and when you do leave it, you're definitely tapping into the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's just called the Wheel in this deck, but it's actually the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune. It says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Yes, forward movement. I love it. Then you have the Seven of Summer. Now, the Seven of Summer talks of no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. We talked of overanalysis. We talked of analysis paralysis earlier in this reading. So if you avoid that, and if you make a decision and follow it through to the very end, alright, you will be able to tap into the Sun card energy, which is Leo energy. There's talks of plans that work out perfectly, and amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Yes, which is awesome. Then you have the Two of Winter. Now the Two of Winter talks of indecision is holding you back, making the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. Yeah. Excuse me, someone started a vacuum. So, if you can hear that in the background, that is. So you're stuck between two ideas. One that makes you extremely happy with the Sun card, and the other one that you're kind of stuck with, I'm feeling, with the Seven of Summer. That is where my eye went. So, like, you made a decision so as to go with something, which was, the Seven of Summer says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. So you just made a choice, and you're going with it, and it's making you kind of happy. But then you're like, but wait, there's this other thing. And so now what is being suggested is that you go within with the Four of Winter, and you take a little moment to visualize, to see what's going on, what you need to do next, right? And what your next step is. Then you have the High Priestess, who talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. You're being on point with your intuition at this point because you went first and foremost went within and figured out what you need to do. Then you have the Queen of Winter. Now the Queen of Winter is a very strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny individual. It says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So your intuition, that which you're tapping into with the High Priestess, is letting you in, letting you know that it's time for you to concentrate on something else rather than focusing on what might have not been going perfectly well in your life because of the possible heartbreak that you might have endured or that will endure, right? Because you have the Three of Winter. And the Three of Winter talks of reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So in order to get over heartbreak, it is suggested that you concentrate on your job at this moment. Or on something other than what is giving you a heartache. So, my gorgeous Aries, that is what I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to assist. in that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post some stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous fellow, I don't have Aries in my chart actually, I have it in my houses, I think, but not in my chart. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Aries, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!